Right, good evening YouTube. This is Goglet72. Now then, today I'd just like to give a shout out to Ben, my mate from school. Just been on the phone to you, my friend. Big shout out to you. And Darren, my mate at work. I didn't give you a proper shout out in my last video. So there you go. Darren from work and Ben from school. Big shout out to you all, my friends. Right, today... Well, it didn't happen today, it happened over the weekend actually, but my little bracket that holds my phone for my tripod and everything, it's broke. I tried super gluing it back together and it didn't work. So I've got to buy a new one of them, so I'm not very happy about that, but there you go. Right, pancake day today. I love pancakes. Sugar, lemon juice. You can probably see a video of me last year making my pancakes, and I think those pancakes were... brought as cold pancakes and just warmed up in the frying pan. They were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This year I've brought some powder in a bottle that you add the water, shake it up, make your pancakes. They're not as good. I prefer the ones, you know, that I had last year. They were much better. I've also tried peanut butter on them. Now that's disgusting. Peanut butter, pancakes. Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that. So, right. I'm just drinking a cup of coffee at the minute, because I'm a little bit thirsty. So, now then. I've actually got another comment there or something. A new comment. I'm getting lots of comments. Thank you very, very much. I've now found a way with my Chromebook that I can... copy and paste all the comments that I want to read out into a document and then get the document on my phone, and there we go. Saves me having to write everything down, and it's very difficult to remember everything. Normally when I finish a video I've always forgotten something. So right, now the first question comes from Mark Taylor, and he says, have you got a deer stalker, mate? Well, no, I haven't got a deer stalker, never had one. But, yeah, no, never had a deer stalker. The second question is from Lisa Brown. Now, I think Lisa is probably in the UK as well. So, hello Lisa, and I think you may be the first van-dwelling female I've had any contact with. So, thank you very much. Now, Lisa says, I've got a LDV long wheelbase 400, totally converted. What is the most important bit of advice you can give me to live full time in it, being a girl on her own and staying safe? Now, Hobo Bill replied to this, and he said, big bloke, big stick, or a big dog? Well, I would say get a dog. My mate Billy, he's really good. He'll let you know if there's anybody about at night, because, you know, he'll hear them, he'll get up, he'll bark, and... yeah, he's rather good. He doesn't like people really coming in this van very much. So, but then it's like his kennel, so he's not going to do, is he? But yeah, that's yeah. I would say get a dog. Out of all of those things, get a dog. That dog, if you look after and love that dog will protect you to the last. Yeah, especially these little terriers. Billy is a long-legged Patterdale or a Fell Terrier, and yeah, he's typical terrier. He's not afraid of biting anything or anyone. Yeah, he'll definitely look after me. You only got to ask my mate Steve when we was messing about one day. Yeah, yeah, he'll look after you. Don't worry about that. So that's my best advice to you, Lisa. Get a dog. Yeah. Right, now, Bugger Off, he's been in contact again. Big shout out to Mr. Bugger Off. And he says, I will tell you how I ended up with Bugger Off as a name. Maybe a year or 18 months ago, I would just sign into YouTube with my email address. But then YouTube kept asking me to pick a name for some unknown reason. After a few months of being constantly asked, I got fed up one day and said, bugger off. So I used that name. If I know how to change it, I would. LOL. Well, I wouldn't bother changing it, mate. That's YouTube's fault for keep bothering you and pestering you, really, innit? You know, good on you. These aren't all of the questions. There is more questions, and I will do another video with some more, with, you know, the rest of the questions. So just a few quick ones I've pulled out just tonight. Sinky says, in one of your videos last winter, you mentioned the outside versus inside air temperature. It would be good if you mentioned this more often during the winter months. Well, we're in the winter now, Mr. Sinky, so the temperature inside my ambulance is 25.4 degrees and the outside temperature, it says, is 9.1. But that's not accurate for the outside. I can knock a few degrees off because my sensor is on the roof, and obviously all the heat is rising, and it bumps the temperature up a few degrees. So yeah, that's not 100% accurate, but yeah, there's the temperature today. Mr. Scudo Camper, he says, Lush Burner Toasty, hope the van's going well. Thank you very much. The van is going all right, mate. Yep, big shout out to you, Mr. Scudo Camper. You're doing a lot of welding on your Transit. A lot of welding, but they are good vans. That's the only thing with them, the rust. The engines are near enough bomb proof. Just simple basic engineering. Steel head, steel block. That's the way forward for me and diesel, definitely. The ramblings of Bry. I'm sorry to hear your bad news that you're going to have to become a house dweller. If it's going to help your health, mate, you're going to have to do it. Yeah, you're going to have to do it. And your channel, it is the ramblings of Bry, not the travellings of Bry. So I hope you keep making those videos, my friend. They are fantastic. And I do believe sometime in the near future I will be purchasing a piece of your art to put on my wall here somewhere. So yes, that will be in the very short future. I'm not sure though. I think I have tried on my mobile to access your eBay account, and because I'm on a mobile I don't think I can get on it, so I'll have to have a look at that. I don't know, I might have to do that on the computer, on my Chromebook or something. Right, now the last one was actually a message that I got sent because I subscribed to a new channel the other day. The channel is Mick Grucock. I think I've said that right. I do apologise if I haven't. The other day I stumbled across one of his videos about a Land Rover, and then I was that impressed with it. I watched a few more of his videos, and fantastic. They are fantastic videos. The editing, the actual filming of them and everything, that is fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic, and I would hope maybe sometime in the future, Mick, we can meet up and maybe do a joint video, or just just meet up really, because that would be fantastic. I think you've got a brilliant job there, I presume that is. In the woods all the time, going to the woods every time, riding around the countryside, that is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that is beautiful. I'm not quite sure where you are. I don't think you're too far away from where I am, but I'm not going to tell everybody where I am on here, so yeah, well, I'm in my van, aren't I? Right, I'm going to call that it for this video, people, and I will be back in another video with some more questions and comments. And yeah, I'll just quickly, before I go, I will show you all. Got my wood burner lit. When I open the door, you can see it's glowing lovely, and to be honest with you, it's probably about as much as it will glow. I have got a thermometer that I could, like a red dot thermometer thing, and it tells you the temperature. I may do in one of my videos and show everybody the temperature of the surrounding wood, because it is rather close, I know. I've also got over here my pancakes. Been making myself pancakes, which is fantastic. So yes, there we go, people. Right, until the next video, little Billy there, he's laid out fast asleep. Look, he loves it in here, he does. Right then, bye bye, people.